notice if I start cultivating where the canola was, that
Well,
can be turned back in.
Yeah, I did manage, I jumped back into, had a look at the long drive.
Oh yeah, I messed around with that for a little bit. Especially if you're in the beta branch.
Not... I don't know.
It's a game that has a lot of potential but needs a serious sort of upgrade to get to that potential.
But I couldn't remember it being that fucking janky.
Oh no, it was always pretty janky.
I mean, I ended up starting with a fucking truck pickle.
Oh, in that case, you have literally won the game at the start. Because the pickup truck's for diesel. If you go downstairs in the house, there's always a barrel of diesel.
Is it the pickle? It's the one with...
The worst one's when you spawn with the one with the air-cooled engine.
Which one's that one?
Looks like an old Skoda.
Car?
Because unfortunately, with the air-cooled engine one, there's nowhere to mount a radiator.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, but there's not even like a place where you could mount one, so you can never upgrade the engine. Because any other engine you put would need a radiator.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw that video I showed you where I put the engine out of the big Fury American muscle car in the van.
Yeah.
It was like wheel spinning at 140 kilometers an hour.
Right, obby.
Yeah.
Always, mate.
Um...
Because we can talk about it now.
And it's... I don't know, I was like, I can't remember it being that janky, but...
I think, and this is no offence to the guy who's making it, I think it's a very small development team, maybe one person. Like, it's a game with a lot of potential, but I just don't think it'll ever hit that.
Yeah, it's like... I like what they're doing with Beam.
Wreckfest 2 looks very interesting. I mean, it's more Wreckfest, it's pretty much what we expect, but...
Yeah, but... See, now... If there wasn't... Obviously, there's Wreckfest 2, there's F1, obviously it's maybe GTA. If there wasn't... Like... GTA... So we didn't see anything.
I was about to say, so that trailer 2 launched on the 1st of April, that was great, wasn't it?
So we didn't see anything.
I want to see something. Come on, Rockstar, please.
So
I don't really care if they come out and say here's something, but it's still 5 years away at this point. I just want to see something.
I want to see a second trailer, and I want to release it. Really. I'm just... Yeah. I'm not... You know, you get a lot of these GTA reporting people, and it's like, you're fucking scraping the barrel for every little piece of...
The old Mr. Boss friggin' territory.
Yeah. You know, you're scraping the barrel just for anything.
Yeah, but listen.
But I don't
The
understand.
GTA 6 subreddit is like that. They've analysed that first trailer in such detail, it's unreal.
Yes, but I don't understand why Rockstar, if it coming out, if they want it out in 2025, why are they staying so quiet?
That's always been Rockstar for you though, and it's something
Yeah,
I don't...
the thing is, we had more for GTA 5, even after that first initial teaser we had of GTA 5, there was a lot more out for it. A lot more came out for that than just one trailer and then nothing for months. We did have a little bit more. It just makes me wonder, have they shelved it till 26?
Possibly.
Which still fucks my way. Which still kind of fucks my way in plans up anyways. Because I'm losing a little bit of money to, well, a little bit, depends how much the fucking price tag's going to be on GTA.
It's
I
one of
won't-
those.
I won't be going for any special editions.
I'm not gonna buy digitally, mate.
Yeah, I'm going digital.
I'm just gonna buy on the PS Store. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I have to, but I can't buy a disc edition because my PS5 ain't a disc edition.
Unless you buy a disc drive.
You know, trash.
Trying to
I did
find
put a lot of thought. Not only that, I did put a lot of thought in that. The disc drive's 100 quid. So yeah, I've bought GTA Online for 9 quid. So I can play PS5 GTA Online.
Yeah.
It's like the 100 quid for the disc drive. I look at my collection again. I'm keeping my PS4 till it dies. I don't see any point in getting rid of it.
I wouldn't have got, like I say, I wouldn't have upgraded if
Your PS4 hadn't died.
my PS4 hadn't come. So,
Mate, if it hadn't been bought for me as a present, I still wouldn't have a PS5.
yeah.
I wouldn't have bought one myself.
Why?
Not
They're
yet.
They're still not badly priced.
I'm not saying about it, it just wasn't a priority to me. The PS4 did everything I needed, it was like,
I'm surprised yours and Alan's PS4s haven't died yet, to be honest.
the amount of noise it makes tell me about it, but I'm not arguing with it.
Yeah, but that's the thing, you guys don't dust them. I'd be worried about overheating.
I keep an eye, it's never anything like that yet.
Yeah, but it sounds like a fucking 747's coming over. You know? Bloody... That's the thing. Have you dusted your PC yet?
Yeah, I did it when I moved in here. When I stayed up in here.
Since?
No?
There you go. You need to get into the habit of... Like, even with the PS5, if you don't... You need to take... Obviously, you know, you need to take care of the PS5 as well. And don't tell me, yeah, you'll do it, because... You need to. Do you have it laying down or stood up?
Laying down.
Good.
I trust me, stood up was just a risky bit in October to me.
Well, yeah, and it's heavy. They are heavy.
I actually have it laying down now. I've actually now moved it because it's not this one. I've actually put it behind my TV. It's not like I need to access it. I can turn it on with the controller.
You don't have a charging dock or something like that.
No, I just have a USB cable coming onto the TV and plug the controller in.
I have, yeah, the problem is I have it on, I just have a charging dock because I don't want it constantly plugged, I don't want to have it constantly plugged in when using it,
But,
otherwise it
no, I don't think when using it, I generally take it out, run it to the plan and just plug it in. But I am probably going to get I was actually looking at the controllers the other day. I probably will give myself a nice coloured controller at some point.
I'm back.
Yeah,
Welcome back.
you want to use some fucking price on them.
I know, but it's one of them. Because they have done a nice purple like I had
Yes,
the purple
I know
PS4.
they have. I've looked at that
You
myself.
know me in purple.
You know me in purple.
Yeah, I saw your teacher on my character in Liverpool the other day.
What the fuck was the tag all about, dickhead?
Oh, do you not actually open the article?
I didn't open the article, I just saw the picture.
I just saw the... I
Yeah,
did
somebody drove
look
a
at...
tractor through the front of a house in Cheshire.
No, not that. There was a tag in the messenger. Did you not see that?
Oh, you mean the one that Alan sent you earlier? And those bells?
No. When you posted up about that car.
If you looked at the car,
No. There's a tag above the picture.
Yeah, I think so. Was it not like I'm just in your... No.
I think that's just tagging you so you can see it.
But it's not me. I wasn't tagged. Unless he's changed my name.
Oh, yeah, don't forget. Nothing we've got nicknames on that group chat.
Well, unless you fucking renamed my nickname. Yeah,
No,
you
yours
did,
has
you
been
twat.
Yours has been doing maths for ages.
I didn't know that.
You've been that for ages.
And Alan's his research after his golfing escapades.
I know, but I didn't know you'd changed my nickname.
It's been that for a long, long time.
Well, I've never known it. But I did like that car. Honest to God, I like that car. What did you say, Alan?
50 when you did it.
Oh, I've got a second, I can't actually hear him.
Sorry, yeah, I was half talking to myself, but I can't see how to search and shout. Oh, that's on PC. It's been a bloody long time. Probably about the same time I named Alan Tree Surgeon.
Why the fuck did you name me that?
I can't remember now.
Oh, we can't remember. Alan can't remember. We're fucked.
We were fucked a long time ago.
And not in the fun way.
It's alright, because Tim turned around and said to me, Tim turned around and said to me the other night, that I think he said something to me, and then he said that I'm insane, and I said, you've only just realised that? He goes, have you actually got any of your sanity left? And I went, jokingly, I went, no, around the time I met Alan and David, I lost it all.
Hey, you don't have to be mad around here, full training is provided.
And then Tim goes, actually, no, that's a fair point. I said, why are you losing your sanity because of them too? And he just started laughing. And then he turns around and goes, no, been around Willow too long.
Oh! Was she in the chat at the time as well?
Yeah, she was on the stream with us.
Oh, Christ.
And it's funny because she gives it in back. It is funny. When them two start at each other, it is hilarious.
Thing is, where's the point in being sane?
Told you. No heroics into Santa Rock. That's really, really quiet. I couldn't hear
Why
that.
is it?
It is
And it
quiet.
shouldn't be. Unless you've done something, because you clipped that off your audio, haven't you?
Yeah, unless it didn't seem as quiet the other night when we were messing with it. I don't know.
No,
I've actually hoped there's going to be om nom noms on there, but I don't think I took that one off.
No, you took it off.
Yeah.
Like I say, I've listened to that back on mine, and it is louder. I do wonder if it's your levels.
Maybe I need to turn my levels up a little bit.
Right, I need to cultivate these fields in a minute. Anybody free? Or are you both busy?
Still a little
Wow.
bit busy on the long grade.
What? Oh?
Still a little bit busy on the long grade.
Right,
What do you need?
David? Nothing. I just wondered because there's... I'll bring that... Doesn't matter because the truck's ready for that rice to go down to that bottom silo for now.
Because what I can do, all I was going to do is I've just finished cultivating 3. I was going to replant it. I can get an AI to make a start on that. And I can do the rice if you want. So as soon as we get that planning factory going, as soon as we start making money off it.
Because I need to
So
flip
once
these... I need to reflip these fields. These fields are going to need fertilising as...
Unless you want me to do that and you do the selling for a bit just for a change of scenery, but it's up to you.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind doing this.
Fair enough. But yeah, once I've done this, I'll attach to the one of the seeders and I'll just set an AI off.
Because then that lizard can... That truck can probably go back into...
Right, so long grain, rice,
Yeah.
12,680.
And that's off one of these fields. Now we have a second field I think is even bigger down there.
Yeah.
What don't have longer
So-
MS down here.
Yeah, we do.
No, down here, I mean. We have 2 paddy fields here now, don't forget.
Oh, you have 2, do you?
Yeah, that one you were talking about when you said there's a lake down by field A.
I thought you weren't going to do 2, that was all. I thought you were only doing the
No,
one
I ended up
paddy.
putting a second one down here, because it was like, what do we put down here? And it just seemed... As soon as this map is based around, like, this area and rice is a big thing, it felt right to have a...
Like I said, I don't know what you want.
I'm going to put soybeans on this field, on field 3 this time, for a change.
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
Okay,
it's
sure.
hard. I'll have to get
No.
Soybeans is standard harvester.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm not doing sunflowers or corn, because they would need...
Well, what needs that other, like, oxbow harvester?
grapes or...
No, not that one. The yellow ones.
They're all for pea, aren't they? For the peas, spinach.
Peas and spinach, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Peas, spinach and green beans.
That's fine. Yeah. No, that's fine.
Considering this is 3 full fields with this doesn't feel like a lot of rice to me. Not even needed the trailer.
They're not big enough.
Well, maybe you couldn't really do a lot up here though, could you?
No.
Unless we had to cut, I don't know, the only thing we could possibly do is field 27 here, make this one big paddy field. But then you're stuck using that silly little equipment,
Yeah, it takes it.
like
That's the
planting
problem.
and stuff.
Whereas these fields are just sort
It's
of
why I made
like,
these bigger ones down here longer, Amy, because at least that's done using the equipment we have that's a lot
yeah,
bigger.
because like I said, the plant, the little rice planter thing. Here.
Am I doing bales down here?
When
You might as well drop the
Bella-
straw now. We've kind of got the money now where we could look at one if we wanted to.
Is that yes?
I'd say you don't drop the straw for now, don't chop it.
Because, yeah, like these fields are the right size for just that little.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, I don't disagree with you there. It's one of them
And
where I'd like to do more, but without the aid of bigger equipment it would be a very tedious process.
Well, with that size of that bloody planter thing, it'd just be too much.
Well, not just the planter, also the harvest. Look at the harvest, it's not exactly massive either, is it?
No,
2,000 litres.
I think it holds a bit more than that, doesn't it?
No, I think it's 2,000.
Well, I only ever had to unload. And
Right, so I've done that rice and we're now producing rice rolls.
how much was in there?
There was 6,900 litres.
Okay, so yeah, I have to unload 3 times then, if that's the case. Weird.
Yeah, 2,000 litres.
Have you decided when you're gonna go see the Minecraft movie?
It'll be when we get back from after War of the Worlds, so it'll probably be the Wednesday after that. Or the
Why?
Tuesday night.
Yeah, well, I'll be seeing it on a Wednesday, but I've deliberately picked an afternoon showing.
Yeah, because I don't like going like in the first couple of days of something being out, because it's generally when it's going to be its busiest. So it'll be about the 15th, something like that morning by the time we get around to the Wednesday, if not next week, the week after.
Well, that's what I mean. Like I said, I generally go in the afternoon, plus...
We usually we usually do it Tuesday night, if we're going to do it.
The thing is, the reason why I go during the days, because it takes go.
Quieter. Yeah.
If I was to go to the later nighttime showing.
When
Oh,
you
yeah.
go, when are you going, Chris?
9.
Next week?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about you up there, but obviously down here it's half term.
I might just put a crimp in his plans.
Go on 2-week holiday for Easter.
Might be a week up here. Been a while
Should
since.
be 2 weeks for Easter.
Yeah, it will be
No.
2 weeks for Easter.
That means the bastards will break up this fucking Friday.
Yep.
Oh well, great.
Oh.
I'm still going. No, I'm not cancelling them.
There's David with bad news and there's me with the bad news.
Well, David's still going to have the bad news, is it? David's still going to have that hassle as well.
Well, like I say, we'll go later on at night. Usually we find, especially the one in the middle of Lancaster, generally not that bad even during term time.
But what's the age rating on that?
I don't know. I'd have to.
I can tell you now. Isn't it?
You think of how many young kids play that?
Yeah, but you're not going to have young...
You know,
Oh, right, no. Okay, it might be.
or is it you?
It's fucking PG.
Also, is you have to take a parent with you when you go.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't.
You sure?
I'm not you, Alan.
I'll go on my own. Love it.
Yeah, but she wants to see it, so... And she only wants to see it because Jack Black's in it. I only want to see it because it's Jack Black and Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. Obviously, we play Minecraft, David, but it's... You know what I mean? It's just because it's them two.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna be...
To be honest with you, it's one of them. If it wasn't for the fact that it's them two, I'd probably one I would catch when it came to like Netflix or Prime or whichever
Yeah.
one it had.
Yeah.
But because it's them two, that's pushing me more into like, you know what?
Yeah, but to be honest, it could be fucking shockingly shit.
I don't know. I don't think has Jack Black ever done anything in the shockingly shit category?
Gulliver's Travels.
Never seen it, so I can't.
Nacho
Yeah, what?
Libre.
Oh, I enjoyed that.
Wasn't his best.
You got
Yeah,
was it
but-
year one?
Don't
I don't
know.
think I've ever seen that. I mean, okay, I'm the guy. I quite like School of Rock, so
Oh, that's good.
I enjoyed School of Rock though. You know, I mean, nothing to me is going to beat Pick of Destiny or... I mean, I'm hoping he's reprising his role as Bowser in the new Super Mario Brothers movie.
you just want him to sing again, don't you?
I don't know if there'll ever be another... There might be possibly another Kung Fu Panda. I like him in when he does his voice work in Kung Fu Panda because he just
Hey,
goes
Kung Fu Panda was
all
worth
out.
it just for that Britney Spears
Britney
cover that
Spears.
came out of it.
I actually enjoyed the movie though.
I've never actually seen any of them.
Not seen the latest one.
Oh, I have. I went to the Printworks in Manchester to see that. And I actually, yeah, I enjoyed it. But I do like the Kung Fu Pandas. Because obviously in the other movies you have like Angelina Jolie's voicing Tigress, you have Seth Rogen voicing Mantis. Can't remember who voices Crane, can't remember who voices Viper, and Jackie Chan voices Monkey. And then it... Oh, what the fuck? You ever seen R.I.P.D.?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know the little guy that he's supposed to look like when he transforms, what other people will see?
Oof, yeah, it's going to be a long time since I've seen it.
Pan out of Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah.
Him. He voices the goose. I can never remember.
I ended up watching that again recently with Big Trouble in Little China.
I can never remember his sodding name. See, you watch Big Trouble in Little China recently, but you won't get Young Frankenstein watched. I've been telling you for...
About a year and a half at this point.
Yeah.
Look, he's on the list, okay.
But I could go back and watch it. I could happily go back and watch it. Even though I've got other stuff I know I need to watch. I've still got fucking another Sonic movie to watch yet.
I've seen that.
Shut up. Before you say anything. You don't know, sometimes you don't know when to not say anything.
I find that very offensive.
It's true. Tim will tell you the exact same thing. And David will. Where is David?
Nothing.
Well, of course you won't say anything.
I'm moving stones. I'm over in the corner getting stoned.
I thought you were doing... Are you not helping Alan do fields?
There's nothing other than sit in a tractor and wait for him. There's not really a huge
Well,
amount
no,
to
you
do.
can cultivate rice paddy.
I could do, but the AI still haven't got the tractor planting the other fields, so...
What about rolling?
Yeah, I shall do that once. I can't do that till he's finished planting it, can I?
You can start rolling.
No, because that roll's quite big.
I think once again you need the other tractor. I'll just... At least just moving stones quick, because the stone thing had built up again.
Yeah, but isn't that thing full yet?
Oh no, the cement factory holds 250,000 litres.
The problem is, even though you're doing that there to there, even that's such short distance, how many bucket loads is it going to take you to fill it?
Well, we don't need to, just let him run away. I mean, trust me, I was debating with to set a lot of
Did you change the song
conveyor
over?
belt. Yes, but there's no wood in it right now, so we can't make anything.
Did you turn the sawmill off then?
Yes.
There is pallets up here that need moving.
Yeah, but there's nothing up there to actually move them with. I'll bring the forklift back up.
We moved the pallets from down here.
I've not moved any pallets. Right, well, the AI's doing his last line of the what's it fields. Once he's done that, I'll roll it.
Because it's pallets down at the greenhouse down here.
Yeah.
Like I said, we need to start trying to reduce it. Come on, calm down.
Trying to reduce shit.
No,
AI's finished.
yeah, I know, and that's why my ping shot right up before he finished. Doesn't like the server doesn't seem to like a lot of calculation work at the moment. Can't understand why. Oh yeah, latest is they have they've had to escalate it to the network ops team.
What all the problems you're having.
Mm-hmm. Do you know why they've actually decided to escalate to the network operations team?
Because you threatened them.
Because they've been threatened with the communication ombudsman. They already know I've gone to the communication ombudsman about it, so they're trying to resolve it. And right now, it's still not working. Because they said, oh yeah, the network operations team will be in touch with you. It's like, yeah, when? In a month?
Great demand at Goldcrest Valley.
Of what?
I know,
Yeah,
it's just a
check
great
it out.
demand.
No, but that's what I mean. Of what?
I know, that's
Because
it. And the other thing is, on 25, Great Demand isn't actually as good as it used to be.
no, but didn't 22 used to tell you what the Great Demand
Yeah.
was?
No, it didn't. We used to have to go looking through the menus for it.
Did we?
Yeah.
Or
But the
was
thing is,
that?
on 22,
was that-
Great Demand will be an increase in price.
Or was
On
that?
25, all it means is the price won't drop.
Yes. Or was that previous games where it used to tell you what it was?
Must have been earlier. It definitely wasn't 22.
And don't forget, we played as far as I played
17, I've.
as 15.
15.
We used to do 15, didn't we?
Yep.
Don't think I ever joined it for that.
It was
We
console
used to
days,
go
so
on.
PS3.
Yeah, we used to do one of the Giants maps.
Oh, the Great Demand is on
Goldcrest?
seats.
No, I think
Why?
it was the Giants.
Eh?
Goldcrest Valley will have only buy the seeds off us at a really good price.
Was it Goldcrest?
Could have been.
Because
Could have been, yeah, that was about.
Goldcrest used to be in the game.
I
Originally.
can't remember. It is a while ago.
Because I know we've done Goldcrest. I think it
We did
might have been.
Goldcrest.
I think it might
Yeah,
have
we
been Goldcrest because
I remember, I think Goldcrest was about when I first started doing FS for you guys.
Wasn't it Giants map? I'm called
No.
Giants.
Giants Island.
Yeah. Because wasn't that where I had the potatoes?
No, that was
no.
what was that called? That was where Chris planted the magic forest.
That wasn't Goldcrest, was it?
No, it wasn't Goldcrest. What was it called? What was
No,
it
we
called?
had the magic filled with trees. That was Sri Lanka.
No, it wasn't.
No.
The original Magic Forest was on about FS. It was the same map where you dumped us that huge potato contract.
Yeah.
It's where I used to piss about with you. I'd go past with your tractor on the back of a trailer and shit like that.
It was where the lighthouse was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I can't remember now. Because there was a modded one on 22.
Not Goldcrest. Goldcrest.
That's
Goldcrest has
Valley.
appeared on previous versions. It did come back as a mod, but somebody fucked it, so it wouldn't work properly.
There was one where your starter farm was in the very bottom corner.
Yeah.
Was it an American map by any chance?
It was definitely American theme, yes.
Didn't we do something stupid and we terraformed accidentally in the yard and we created a ramp and then we ended up
Yep.
doing jumps up with it?
I
Yep.
built a silo and didn't level the land first, and it ended up being like a.
A jump. The name is sort of coming back to me, but it's not. Wait.
Okay, yes, Subnovska, I remember that one, but that's not the one I'm thinking of in this.
Sovnoska has come back. That was
Was it?
Polish, like a Polish region. That was in one of the previous games. I used to like that map because I think me and Alan. I can't remember. It was done at was it Raven something? Rock something? Rock didn't have to come back up here, by the way. Or did you bring it up here to get the... Oh, you didn't put the flatbed back on that, did you, for the pallets? Why is everybody gone quiet?
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm looking.
Ravenport, I think you're right.
Ravenport. Yes, that's it.
Well, according to this, that was an FS19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we didn't have that bit till FS19. So we must have been on Goldcrest Valley on 17 then, I would say.
Yeah, and what other maps were on 15? There was one map I used to remember that we'd plant at the bottom, but there would be a bloody train track. Be a level crossing right at the bottom of it. I think that was Goldcrest. No, it wasn't. It was definitely a European. Was it Goldcrest?
I don't know. It's been a while.
I can picture
Only
it because
15 was Bornholm and Westbridge Hills.
that's it.
Yep.
Westbridge.
I could,
Yeah.
I don't think I ever played 15. I think I must have joined you guys at 17.
Yeah, it was Westbridge.
They did a mod for Westbridge in 22.
Yeah, I never played it. Right, so eventually
Eventually.
when there's a tractor free.
Well, you've got the AGCO there, haven't you?
Yeah, but I'm gonna need some a bit more.
Well,
I need
a bit more power with the JD.
No, I need for fertilizing. Because these rice fields are gonna need fertilizing.
That'll be the
According
same.
to my thing, they are one stage fertilised anyway.
Yeah, but you get two.
I know you do.
But I can't remember.
Yeah, but
if,
do you not have to wait for them to grow one stage so we can put the second one down?
I can't remember if a plant does a planter do it or not.
If you get into the plant,
Oh
with
yeah,
the
no, the planter's got
fertiliser,
a solid. Yeah, planter a solid fertilizer.
so that'll put you to the second stage then.
Yeah.
Because I'm just rolling field 3 right now. Once I've done that, I can cultivate the paddy field.
Need a baler.
Yeah, I will probably rent one for now.
It doesn't feel
Why don't you
28.
just buy one?
Doesn't feel 28 still got stuff to be picked up as well.
We don't own it anymore, do we?
28
Yeah, we do.
do.
Yeah, they still got
yeah.
score on it, yeah.
28 hours.
You've got plenty of store to pick up.
Yeah. I won't make the mistake I made in single player of having that tiny little sodding Massey Ferguson baler.
You take a fucking sign out while you're at it and using a fucking soundbite of me, you bastard.
No, that wasn't to do with that.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't. That was using a bigger baler. That was using a bale wrapper.
Oh, it was a bell wrapper with it.
It's the bale wrapper, the big bale cannon.
I was going to say, it looked like a little one.
No, literally that first baler in square balers, that massive, they're 120 centimeters instead of like 240.
Hmm.
Okay, that's interesting.
Oh.
In the used vehicle section right now, at 36% off, is a feed mixer.
Yeah.
I was also looking at a big Lexia, but we don't really need that.
No.
I was thinking, we keep talking about when we're getting buffalo and that, we've got all the stuff to make total mixed ration.
From...
Apart from mineral feed, which I don't think you actually
Mineral
need, you just boost it if you decide to use it. So I'm looking, because as much as we can afford it, balers are just really expensive. Unless you go for a round baler, which I'm never the biggest fan of, but for the sake of...
I don't like round bales.
No, neither do I, but the cheapest square baler that isn't an absolute arsehole is 165 grand.
Good call.
I know we have, but that's burning a lot. I can do a round baler for like 65.
It says you who bought the fucking canning factory that burned quite a lot of the money. Come
Yeah,
on, don't give me that crap. Get a baler bought. You spent You left us with 100 and odd grand.
I'm almost more tempted to buy the John Deere
I can't
round
tell
one
he's
for
tight with his
112
fucking money.
that has a built-in wrapper.
But we don't... Do we
Yeah,
need
but
any more wrapped stuff? I
Yeah,
know it
because
doesn't...
it's
I know it
itself.
doesn't wrap... I know it doesn't wrap, like, hay
Hay or
bales or
straw.
straw or...
But we're
whatever.
never going to need grass bales.
We
Really?
might.
For what?
We might get sheep.
Can't you feed them straw?
No, you can only feed them grass.
Yeah, but if you get in a decent sized grass field, you could do.
We have 2 grass fields already.
We have grass fields.
That's what I mean. So you can do one as just normal grass and one to wrap.
Yeah, but then we can't. Because
can.
if we've only got one wrapping bale, a bale that wraps grass.
Well,
a
we just
bale-
forage wagon. We just forage wagon the one that we want to.
Exactly. But still a pain in the ass. I mean, if you want one for wrapper, get one for wrapper.
I'm just thinking it saves a.
But do you have to
Right.
buy? Do you have to buy up?
Downside it would be it has to be completely empty. Before you can bale anything else.
No, I don't think they do.
No.
It just overwrites it.
Overrides it.
Okay.
I don't know where you got that information from. It's done that in previous games. It'll just overwrite it. Do you not have to buy... Why am I thinking of buying the wrapping and netting and shit?
You
Is that
do
for all the
get some-
balers?
You get that on everything now.
Yeah,
On 25, that's on.
fair enough. I just wasn't quite sure if that was a thing or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I'm just thinking the cheapest square baler is 164,000, whereas I can do the round baler with the wrapper for 112.
Do we need round bales?
It doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah, but you don't like...
They can be a little bit more awkward. If I put the baler in internally, you just pick them up. Plus, don't we have these? They're not an auto. We can do an auto load bale trailer.
Can we?
We have a couple of. We even have modded ones, or there isn't.
Do we?
Yes. Or there's the Anderson thing with the arm.
What did we use? Well, what did we use last time? Did we not just use something like the Anderson?
Probably, yeah. Right, so that's the soybeans planted, rolled, everything. So I won't start doing over the paddy field yet, because I'll move on to getting this straw off the ground.
Either I've screwed this field up or this field's just really gone screwed with the veranda for me.
You screwed up.
Or did
Why not
David,
both?
or did David make this field slightly bigger? Did you make this field slightly bigger?
I don't think so.
I don't remember going that close to the road though.
I can't remember doing it. I possibly did, but I can't remember it.
I honestly don't remember it going that close to the road. I thought it was more square and then this was just spare land in front of it.
Yeah, I don't know who's wrong.
Could be wrong, but... I kind of wish they'd have... What was the vehicle leased for?
But now I've only leased the baler and bought the bale and bale loader. Because as it stands, like we can buy. Where do we get some stuff so we can buy a baler properly later?
Well, we've got... The problem is we've got more bales just sat around than we do...
Yeah, we can soon move those. bistro bells I might just straight sell, because we've got some over there.
Where's that?
Fucking no idea.
Hence why we're doing this today.
I don't know, I'm just... Recently, just sometimes I'm losing the plot with dates. Days, because...
Start off with.
No, but date-wise, everything's just... For some bizarre reason, everything just seems to be... just jumbling into one. It's bizarre. Sometimes I get like that.
If I look at my calendar every single day to find out what day it is.
Well, just on my phone, but... No, I think it's just...
It's old age.
No, it's not. It's when I get... When stuff... You know, when you end up getting very, very busy and you get too much on, I just get confused. It's like,
I have to write everything down on my calendar on my phone, otherwise I will forget what I'm supposed to be doing.
why did that mean you made a note about Friday and Saturday?
Yeah.
So let me know if that changes.
Friday should be good. Saturdays are maybe at the moment, I'm not sure, depends on what's happening. But yeah, even phone calls from doctors and things like that, I've got to make sure I put it in my phone.
Oh, I do that.
It's like yesterday I had a phone call.
I always write my appointments down and stuff like that.
What one that was? Well, it's trying to get some painkillers.
And they won't give you.
Oh no, the doctor was really nice. So I explained it, obviously what's going on and everything else. And she was like, okay, we can stick you on amitriptyline. I was like, okay, not a problem. But it's a long-term thing. Because they don't want to stick me on codeine because it's addictive.
Well, yeah.
So, it's like, that's fine, not a problem. Goes, do you have any liver problems? Yeah, I have non-alcoholic fatty liver disease.
Do you have any liver problems? Well, I'm not so keen on it fried, why?
So, it was like,
But they can't put you on it.
Can't give me amitriptyline.
Yeah.
Because it affects my liver. So, she checked to see when I last had a liver function test. April last year.
Yeah, third was probably last year.
And it was okay, weren't too bad.
Oh,
So now I've got to have a
blood
So
test.
now I've got to have, yep, I've got to have another blood test, wait for the results of that to come through, before I get any medication. So we're looking at the end of the month here. And then I've got to have a regular blood test. I think it was every 3 to 6 months blood test. To keep an eye on my livers.
Yeah, that's what I'm on now. I'm on a 3-monther. With the medication I'm on, with the injections.
Because I said about naproxen.
Naproxen.
Which I've had before. The only problem with that one is a short. They don't want that as a long term.
Yeah, they don't.
So, but apparently even that one could do my liver no good.
What medication?
I think a lot of these things is often a balancing act though between what'll help one thing and what it does to another.
Yeah.
But it's like my original medication was methotrexate. I had to stop taking the methotrexate because my iron levels got to the point of if they carried on with it, I'd potentially use up all the iron within my body and cause myself problems. That's how low the levels got.
Well, look, when I was on lithium,
Yeah.
I was limited to what I could take. So I had to come off the lithium before I could start taking any type of painkillers.
Yeah.
Apart from paracetamol, and it's paracetamol just does nothing nowadays.
Well, it won't because you become immune to it.
Yeah.
Your body eventually becomes immune to the medication. Anything they that's why they do short term or they try not to do long term, because your body just eventually becomes immune to the medication. That's why eventually the medication I'm on now, my body will probably become, even though it is a biological medication, so it works on the inside, my body may become immune to it.
Yeah,
But-
I mean, I currently take 6 tablets a day.
Jesus Christ. Regular old druggie.
So
Good, we don't have a drug test to drive these tractors, innit?
that's 3 metformins a day
Oh,
at 500 milligrams a tablet.
about paracetamol strength.
Then I'm on.
Basically, just tell me how many milligrams you have to get in total a day.
So 1,500, so 1,500 of them, then another 250 of that, and then 10 of that. Was it 10 or 15? Could be 10. Can't remember.
It's a little bit then.
Yeah, I think it's just under 2,000 milligrams between all. But that's only from what, 1, 2, 3 medications.
You ever use the Detect?
Yeah, because I have to. So I take 6 tablets. So obviously it's 3 tablets for metformin. I then have to take another 2 for lamotrigine. And then I have to take 1 for my. Yes, I'm moving. I'm on blood pressure.
Yeah. At least you're not. At least you're not like my other one. There's only fucking 2 different types of blood pressure medication.
Well, one's bring it up, one's take it down, and nobody levels off somewhere in the middle.
No. It's the... She's on pill. I know she's on pills for the migraines.
And what's that because by you one?
The blood pressure.
Would she say no?
Yeah.
If we asked her that question, would she say no?
Yes. Because even the doctors don't know what causes them, but they think the root cause of them now is the blood pressure, mainly. If the blood pressure spikes. But our immune system's fucked. Our liver's not great. Liver, kidneys aren't good at the moment, so yeah, I've got that fucking playing on my head a bit.
And you're marrying this one, talk about picking a defective model.
I'd ask for an upgrade.
Don't every time Shell comes out, I go, oh, maybe it's time to trade her in. Obviously, it's obviously a bad model year, the one I picked.
And you get a fucking look and probably
Don't do F off.
is that it? I was
Yeah, outside of striking distance when I do it.
I was gonna say, I'm expecting you to run and duck for cover as she launches something at you.
He's already hidden.
Not that good a shot, I'm alright.
As she comes into the room, smash.
As I just go offline.
My page.
Or she waits until he's wait until he's asleep and she smothers him in sleep. No response to that?
Hey, at least I die happy.
You what?
At least I die happy.
You've not got internet issues? Or did you just
No,
mute your mic?
No, I just said that quite quietly.
Which isn't good, especially if you're below your limiter and your mic doesn't pick it up.
That's probably a good point, I hadn't thought of that.
If you say, you know, if you set it below whatever your close threshold is, it won't pick it up.
Oh, I threshold or whatever you told me to set it to, because you only set it on.
Yeah, but I've fucking changed mine now, haven't I? I've had to change mine to piss around with. Because 1 point OBS was
Picking up stuff it shouldn't have done, right?
well, it was picking up Nvidia's noise removal shite, and
Well,
then
this last build to be done, wasn't it?
what?
Yeah, but today,
Oh,
I
Well.
think, in fact tomorrow, I think they're going to be ready to use the grass field on 9.
I don't know what them two are on about, because I heard Alan say something, but sort of didn't hear Alan say something, because...
Alan said this is the last field to be done today, the one he's just finished. I said, yeah. I said the only field that's going to become ready tomorrow, it looks like, is the grass field.
Obviously there is fertilising to be done, there will be fertilising to be done on these rice fields up here.
Why, are they not going... No, they're 100% now, mate. When you're planting, they're going to 100%.
Oh, that's alright. So it must
Obviously
retain at least 50% then.
The paddy up here is going to need cultivating and replanting, but that needs a tractor I'm currently baling with. There's 2 bales on that field up by Chris that need picking up.
Is there?
And then there'll be whatever. Yeah, I came up and baled that.
Really? When?
Literally, when I rented the baler, I came straight up there and did that first.
Did you?
Yes.
right,
Really?
there's 23,746 litres of oats.
Didn't see you.
Oh, that's good.
Was good that I didn't see you, or that
No,
amount of
there's
oats?
oats there. Although you don't
Just
seem
that one
to look
field.
like you as a ninja.
What did Alan say then?
I said, and that's just about one field.
Yeah. If you want to, whichever tractor you've got now, there is a bale collector at the store. Go and grab them 2 bales from up near Chris.
Yeah, I said to the trailer first.
Yeah, and then we'll have the bales on this field. Like I said, we'll just straight sell these bales.
Oh, press E, you dickhead, you press R.
R.
I'm just...
I mean, in total so far I've done 8 bales, so we're not going to get a huge amount out of these fields, but
Isn't there some bell loads down here? The green trailer.
I don't know if it's got auto load on it or not. You'd have to check.
Oh, okay.
I did buy the round bale loader though. It's at the shop.
No, isn't that green trailer just a flatbed?
I think it does do auto load, but it's if I turned auto load on, which I won't have done, because it's an option that adds money, and I just got it to be a flatbed.
No, that's fine.
I don't ask me.
I can't tell a quick look. Just double check.
I'm pretty sure because by the looks of it, the auto load is an option that costs extra, and like I say, I just got it in a flatbed, so I didn't turn it on.
Yeah, no. Right. I'll go pick up.
Like I say, that's same. I think it's like 130 horsepower, that bale loader, so
Yeah.
anything can run it. And you think we got that quantity off this field after we'd split this field up?
Yeah.
So we're still getting good numbers even though we're able to do different crops.
Why are you doing that?
If at a later date we want to, we can always put the fields back together.
We might at a later date once we've got...
No, I'm saying we can, I'm not saying we need to, I'm saying that's what I'm saying, it's,
No, I'm
it's
just
an
saying we
option.
might once we've got better
Yeah.
equipment.
Well, actually, there's that big class Lexion in the used vehicle section, but
Yeah, but it's then buying all the attachments for it.
yeah, you then need a bigger header. I think our next stage is we get a corn header for the Massey Ferguson one we've got now, then at least we can do a bit of sunflowers or something.
Yeah.
And not only that, it means it's just, I mean, I'm amazed we haven't got a contract off of a field too. In fact, we have. The reason is 22 grand, but it'll finish tomorrow. Oh well.
Yeah, there's no point.
Not
Alan
much
did say,
time.
Alan said that one, didn't he?
No, field 2 went on at the time.
No, some more have appeared since.
David, are you... What are you doing?
Bailing.
You don't get lenses for that, do you?
I don't need that. I think you can, but whether it would line up, I'm just following the lines. Obviously, the harvest is left.
Yeah, no, I'm just wondering if anybody else is having issues with the lens system.
Mine's been alright tonight.
Yeah, but it's working, but the lines have disappeared.
Yeah, I've had that before.
Yeah, I have as well.
I've tried, obviously, I've tried resetting. Or it's trying to pick a line up, but it's showing not the correct line, basically.
Yeah, I think that's because that machine's such a small working width, there ends up being that many lines on the field.
I made it up the hill.
I have no idea, it's just a fucking weird.
So there's only 2 bales up there, Alan, so it shouldn't take you very long to grab them.
Ah, that's fine.
And then do we do something with that field, or do we just leave it with intention of paving it later?
What is it, 28?
28.
No, I just leave it. I think leave it and then we...
Actually, I think it's a good area and put some production
later on we do something with it,
Yeah, that is.
if I'm honest.
You know what, I'm getting quite good straw off this bomb field. The other good thing is because that harvest is not too big, the straw swaths aren't too big.
No.
So it's not like, sometimes the bigger harvesters, they leave a slightly wider swath and it can be a pain to try and pick up.
Alan, you know what you should have done?
What?
A load of zigzags.
No, I was hoping for it to snow and the ground would get covered when...
No, it doesn't.
I mean, it does.
I went in 25.
Oh, they fixed that.
Hoping for it to, the ground, all the snow to cover the ground and then you go to harvest it. And
Yes, I know what happens then.
Give him the mountain again.
No, I had a look at that in 25 already. It doesn't do it.
Alright.
Yeah. Mountain can't make a return. Well, it
They may have put
could.
some
It actually could, but you'd have to do some shenanigans.
But saying that, I did it on... Did I do it on grass?
Grass doesn't... I don't think grass works as well.
Basically
No.
what it was, because the snow
No,
acts as
grass
a fill
doesn't
time.
work. It's more field. It's more straw on the fields. It's more whatever comes off the fields.
Yeah,
It
so
does it.
it may still work. I haven't checked properly. I think that might be another goal to check.
Because I know... Yeah, because if you grass... You can keep swathing.
Yeah. Yeah, but that thing is you're grass into grass then. The problem, what occurs with what you're thinking of is because snow is a fill type.
Yeah, I know.
Now the ground can only hold one fill type, like a trailer. That's why you can't mix fill types in trailers. So if snow's on the ground, that was a fill type. Now the harvest is because of the way they work. It just basically held all the straw, and then once it's cleared, it just...
Oh, did.
Funny. I have a problem. What kind of a problem?
Yeah.
And then
it wasn't
and-
quite the trees gone, but it
Because was that in
was
that
competitive.
competitive multiplayer? You said, yeah, come here and have a quick look, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Literally, just as I finished the field, the snow had disappeared. So then the harvest was easy to dump every little bit of straw it had accrued.
I wish you didn't. I don't think you clipped it either at the time.
I don't think I had all that set up at the time.
No, you didn't. You had a laptop, didn't you? No.
No, I was definitely on this couch recording.
Oh yeah, you
That's how
were, weren't you? Yeah.
Competitive only
Yeah.
worked when I could record, because otherwise
Yeah.
it'd be a bit...
Yeah, that's how you've done it.
And it's also how we keep competitive fair, because obviously everything I do, everything you do.
But the problem is, it's me editing it.
Yeah, no, but you're always seen after the fact.
Yeah.
What I mean is neither of us could get away with doing something, because the other one would be able to see it.
Yeah.
The only thing, there was only one thing I did off camera, but I told you I was doing that off
Yeah,
camera.
oh yeah, that was because you didn't want to spend 4 episodes doing friggin' chip beats.
And that was
I'm pretty sure that's what won you the competition as well.
It was that big fucking field, wasn't it?
You bought that massive field that had sugar beets on it.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that won you the whole competition. Because you made so much money off all them beets.
Yeah, but I think it would have been a bit closer if you hadn't have made the mistakes you made right at the beginning.
Also true.
And even you admitted you'd made mistakes.
Oh yeah. Because it was after you'd done that bees field, you come back, you had like 4 matching brand New Hollands.
Yeah.
Because I went past one time and in his yard there was 4 T8 New Hollands with a little old fawn in front of them. And it was like the old meme of the 4 black guys and the white girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say, you won't know when I'm ready, but there will be signs.
Yeah. You got like 4 matching T8 New Hollands or something like that.
I'll wait till you drop a few more bales.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
It was a good series.
It was. It's something I do want to revisit at a level, but there needs to be the right map.
Yes.
Because the thing is, that map, I said it before, had a lot of low price fields.
Yeah.
And that was the key to doing it well.
And unfortunately, it would have to be PC based unless, because I don't think
the block count would wallop it.
That's fine.
The block count would kill it. Plus, we'd need to get round building restrictions.
That's fine.
Unless we started from. Yeah, no, because with 3 players, the block count would kill it. But could we start from scratch and they not appear?
I don't know.
Did we start from scratch?
Yes, we do.
No.
No.
Yeah, we did. But I set up like a base. No, it means on the multiplayer competitive.
Competitive.
If you remember, I set it up to a game. We both started with
yeah, you
one
did,
harvester,
we started
one tractor, a flatbed and a tipper.
We started with the same equipment. Just
It was all massive Ferguson here.
Yeah.
We had a massive Ferguson.
Did you keep the massive?
Yeah, I had it till very late.
Did I sell mine?
We started with a massive Ferguson harvester, a massive Ferguson trailer, a red flatbed that wasn't massive, and then we also had like a massive Ferguson 5465, something like that.
Yeah, but I think I got rid of mine, didn't I, eventually?
You got rid of yours fairly early. I kept mine till very late in the game.
Yeah. Did I get a fast track? I cannot remember. Did I get a fast track?
I can't remember now. You'd have to go back.
I have to go back and look at it.
I know I eventually upgraded mine to another massive Ferguson, just one of the newer, slightly bigger one.
Yeah, you did.
And then also, because I basically, what I did different to you, because you got all that money you bought new, I lived off the used vehicle tab.
Yeah, and that was the problem though. With the used vehicle market, that mod would need to come back.
There is one.
Yeah, but it's
Not quite as good in these console, but there is one now. Because when I start the maps, I'm getting like 40 used vehicles.
Yeah, but have you? Is it console? Did you say?
I don't think it is. No, yeah, I doubt it. It's got to be sprint pace to do what he does.
Yeah, I've not seen it.
There is one, but it wasn't not as good as what. No, is that what you're saying? You're saying there is one, but it's not as good.
It seems to struggle to integrate into already going maps. If I start a brand new map, yeah, I get.
That's weird because the old one used to come in seamlessly.
Oh, the old one was beautiful. But that's what made the used vehicle section worth it, because the used vehicles is a great addition, I will say it now. That was one of the great things that 22 added.
Yeah,
but just in typical Giants fashion, it was just quite poorly implemented.
Yeah, they limited it badly.
I'll tell you what I missed. Can you remember, was it in 19 where you used to get like the discounts from time to time?
Aren't they... Why did I hear that were they supposed to be bringing that back? Oh, they're not.
Well, it's definitely not in this. Yeah, you suddenly see like 10% off all class gear or something like that.
Yeah.
I thought they were supposed to be bringing that back.
Well, I've not seen anything.
Might do it late date.
Might be too late by then.
There's an interesting mod, once again, unfortunately PC only at the moment, called vehicle financing.
Oh, is that?
Which
Yeah,
you,
which is-
I do believe you use that, don't you? In your riverbend.
Yes, I have. I discovered a slight glitch with it.
Oh dear.
Basically, I financed a used 9S Massey Ferguson,
Right.
but because you finance it, you basically get a brand new one. For some reason, financing makes you create a 0 hours one, but you only pay the price of the used one. So I've said now I'm not going to use it again for that, because as much as that is an interesting glitch, it doesn't feel in the spirit of what I'm doing. I've used it in my single player a couple of times. Like my single player, because I'm on Oak Ridge, I've got a lot of big grass fields, so I financed a Big M.
Yeah,
It's
I think you
cost
do
me
it
like
on,
20.
I think you do it on riverbend.
That's what I say. Riverbend is where I discovered that if you do it on a used
So-
vehicle, it breaks.
What are you two doing?
I'm currently
I am
taking
literally
bales.
just finishing baling. I mean, once Alan collects them, I was thinking we're at a good point.
Well, yeah, because I'm not going to do any more on this.
Oh, come here,
I've got-
moron.
I've got one more rice field to plant, but I'll have to plant that.
Yeah. Well, we've got a couple of fields down here that need cultivating and
Yeah, but-
replanting.
I'll have to plant
Like-
that next time before we
Yeah.
start.
Yeah,
I
we've
mean,
got
if
two-
you
two
want,
fields
guys
ready.
want to finish this, if you guys want to finish the baling off camera, you can do. But I'm gonna end
We'll
this.
end it, Alan.
I'm gonna end this
I've-
one here.
I've done the baling, so if Alan just collects the bales and then
Yeah,
Got it. Got them all.
fair enough.
21 bales.
Right,
and
well,
Alan just having to hold.
I can
We got
take another
24.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so yeah, gonna obviously end this one here. So thank you to everybody for joining, and hope you're still enjoying this series. Obviously, thank you to
Probably,
Alan
probably
David.
more than Chris's.
Thank you to Alan David for joining.
You're welcome.
Pleasure as always.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share, and we shall see you for the next one. So until then,
Adios, amigos.
Later, folks.
goodbye for now.